It's 4 minutes, pretty much only that. Hey everyone, we're so glad you're here tonight. Welcome to question 8 of our series, Asking for a Friend. The series where we ask the hard questions that no one wants to admit they're pondering, but really we all are. Tonight's question is probably a 50-50 on whether you think it's actually a hard question. The harder part about tonight's question is more so about the self-evaluation that it requires. This may be an easy answered question for you, but not one that you'd like to ponder on because of what we might realize about ourselves. Or maybe it is a hard question, and tonight will help shed some much needed light on a very important answer. Last week we talked about what salvation is. And to continue on that train, tonight we're going to talk about good works. As we ask the question from a friend, if good works don't save us, then why are they so important? Now we kind of skipped over the first question that could be asked here. If good works don't save us, then are they important? Yes, I'm going to answer that one real quick. They are still very important, and we see that all throughout Scripture and in examples from Jesus' life and messages. They do not save us or add to our merit with God, but they are important. So why? The idea that works don't save us, I'd say, is something that we talk about a lot, honestly. I think it's been something we talk about so often because it's something we've tried to do from the very beginning. We try to right ourselves before God. People often don't like to come to or start coming back to church until they've fixed themselves because they can't be in God's presence. Like they're not clean enough to worship Him. But we know as Bible reading and Bible believing Christians that Scripture says time and time again that there's nothing that we can do to save ourselves or cleanse ourselves. Nothing can be added to our salvation or added to God's opinion of us. So we make sure to teach that we do not serve a works-based God. But that doesn't mean that Jesus doesn't tell us we should do good works. I would even go as far as to say that works is a crucial part of our salvation. Now, that might sound like a contradictory statement to what I've already said, or what you've been taught, but I promise it's not. It might also sound like I said it in a confusing way, and that's because I did. But tonight, we're going to talk about this. Why are works so important? Are they actually crucial when talking about salvation? And I want us to think, too, about what our deeds, our fruits look like, what they say about us. If the fruit we bear is from God or from our own manifestation of what we think it should be. And are we only missions trip servers? Not that going on missions trips is bad. You know, the kind of person that gets their service in so they can get back to regular life, making sure to check all the appropriate boxes along the way. Maybe you aren't bearing fruit at all, or maybe it's bad fruit. Enjoy your time in small groups tonight, thinking deeply and honestly about how our actions, how our daily lives would show our answer to tonight's question from a friend. If works don't save us, then why are they actually important?